done a little bit of groundwork. I want to work on a little bit of barrels and poles. So I think I'm going to set up a little barrel out in the arena and work with her on turning it kind of, but just turning it correctly. I'm not going to run at it or do anything crazy like that. She doesn't even know barrels or poles, obviously, so everything that I do with her is just a drill for training at this point, and so I want to make sure it's done correctly. That way we're also working on her basic training, but then also teaching her how to turn and all of that correctly. Here we go. She worked really nicely around the barrel. That's the first time that she's seen it, and she seemed to have a lot of natural shape. She still is pretty big, and because she's so big, it's hard for her to turn little turns. So that's what we're working on right now, is just her ability to be able to hold herself up and to be able to make little turns. At a slower pace, she seems like she really wants to do it, and other than that, I really did not see any problems with today. She seemed to work really good, and so I am happy. On to day 3. Okay guys, so here is what I have going on today. It has been a couple days since the last video that I took with Armita, and yesterday we went to go pick up some sheep because my boyfriend Keegan and I would like to start our own herd basically, and we'd like to breed them and sell them. And so basically, long story short, we ended up getting a couple of pregnant ewes. Well, actually we got 2 ewes. One of them is pregnant, one of them had a baby 7 weeks ago. I'm gonna show you guys them right now because I want you guys to kind of like be along with the journey of her pregnancy, because she should be having these babies in a couple of weeks max, and so I think that's kind of cool. I feel like that's worth videoing. Either way, I'll want to look back on this someday and see all of this, the start to our sheep herd. But yeah, so and today I'm going to just work Armita and ride Moonshine because I have a weekly training schedule for the both of them because they're the only 2 horses that I need to ride right now. So I have them on certain schedules each week, and that's something that I kind of want to show you guys, like how I put that together too, because I feel like it could be useful for some of you that may feel like lost in your practice, or like if you feel like there's no meaning behind your practices. The schedule that I do for my horses for training and stuff like that, I feel like works really well for me. I'll probably do a video for sure showing you guys how I do that. Is my wild dog just so messed up right now? It's embarrassing. But so yeah, let's do it. I went inside and grabbed some food and then kind of forgot that I was vlogging. This one on the left side, she's the mother of the lamb right there in the middle. The lamb is 7 weeks old, and we're gonna end up, okay,
Pecos. You can't be right here. I'm trying to video. Anyway, so this lamb we're probably going to end up keeping as well and use her as a mother later on. Then this ewe on the end right here, she's the pregnant one. She is very pregnant. Let me show you guys. She is real pregnant. But aren't these guys just the cutest ones? And then we have the pen down here also. This is a very makeshift shelter for the sheep right now. We weren't really expecting to get some so soon, so we just put this together really quick. But you know what? Not so bad. But so the pen right next to them is where we're keeping Enchilada and the 2 goats. That's Dinosaur, and that is Kevin. Those are the bottle-fed babies that we had, and they're all big now, and we're gonna use him to breed. We cut this one, Kevin, so he's just gonna be friends, and they're gonna stay brothers for the rest of their life and live happy here. And then Enchilada, if you guys saw my last video, I had 2 other donkeys. Both of them, unfortunately, were studs, and neither of them were very nice to Enchilada. So we ended up selling the 2 other ones, and both of them went to a home, which makes me really happy. And that was the plan anyway. I wanted to keep Enchilada, and she seems to be getting along really well with the goats, so that makes me happy. So there's a little tour for you guys. Somebody commented on my YouTube video, my last one, saying they wanted me to do a barn tour, which I don't really have a barn, so this, I just want to show you guys like little pieces of the property as we get them developed.
All right, so now that I have Moonshine all saddled and stuff like that, I want to, since I'm just riding Moonshine today, I want to show you guys what I do with her in the winter time to keep her in shape. Please don't mind this wild rag, okay? It's not even tied, or it is tied, it's just choking me. I feel like I should be incorporating a lot more of what I have been doing with Moonshine this winter. It's been a lot of just keeping her in shape and just making sure that she doesn't get super fat and super lazy, so that we could come into the spring strong and ready. The way that I think about it is that winter time is for conditioning. It's the perfect time because it's cold outside. There's nothing worse than doing a workout in the heat of the summertime. Doing it out in the wintertime, it like ends up feeling really nice, you know, because it's like really cold, and then when you're done, it gets really warm. My point is, wintertime is for conditioning. I know so many people that when it's off season, they quit practicing, they quit riding. Oh, dropped my wild rag. Don't get me wrong, I understand not riding during the holidays and stuff like that, when family's over, when you're on vacation, because I 100% believe in balance. But I know people that will not ride their horse until like a month or 2 months prior to the season. That is just not good for you. That is not good for your performance, and that's definitely not good for your horse. I feel like you can just really get into the next season with an advantage if you're really consistent with staying with your practices and stuff like that during the wintertime. So, long story short, I'm going to show you guys what I'm currently doing with Moonshine to keep her in shape. The main thing right now is I'm just doing lots and lots of interval trotting, loping, and walking, and it is so boring, isn't it, Miss Moonshine? So boring. She does not appreciate it either. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a lot of interval gaits. That's pretty much what we do every day. I'm starting to develop barrel racing and those kind of drills back into it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm going to show you guys Moonshine and Mai's practice. I look like a marshmallow today. Moonshine and I just got done with our warm-up. All I did with her was walked her out for a little while, trotted her out for a little while, and I have not loped her yet. I'm going to implement the loping with this barrel. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I usually do warm up before I do this. I don't really think it's fair to the horses to get on them and immediately go into the drills. I think it's really important to take the time to warm up, take the time to stretch your horses out, and now we're going to work on the drill.
so that was the drill. I think that I've showed that drill on my YouTube channel before. I don't really know, honestly, but I still wanted to show you guys because it's part of Moonshine's In Shape Throughout the Winter routine. So anyways, guys, I am probably gonna end the video here. Moonshine says no. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.